So, what's going on, guys? It's Chris back today with another video for you guys, and in today's video, I am back with episode number 11 of Johnny Benson Be a Pro here inside of NHL 18, and we are losing somehow to the, I think, 4-6-1 Columbus Blue Jackets. How are we losing to them? I honestly have no idea, but we're playing here in Dallas. And Johnny Benson is on the, I believe, second offensive line, maybe the first. I can't remember because I recorded this this morning. I recorded this morning, and it's currently 3:51 p.m. So I really can't remember. And then I plan on having out either later tonight or tomorrow. I plan on having out a video about like the Cleveland Browns 0-15 season. Or did they win a game in week 17? I'm gonna ask Siri. What is the Cleveland Browns records? She didn't hear me. What is the Cleveland Browns record? 0-16. They're on a 16-game losing streak. They are 0-16. Man, that's rough. 0 wins, 16 losses. But imagine that being in like any other sport. I'm pretty sure if you went defeated an entire season in any other sport, it's time to retire your franchise and give up playing your sport and go get a normal job like McDonald's or something. Don't go to another team or anything. Just straight give it up, because obviously it means you aren't really meant to play that sport if your team is defeated. And there you go. I didn't even try and win the face-off. I just tried to initiate a fight, and it worked. This fight so far is going back and forth. I'm taking on something Jenner, B Jenner. Nice avoided uppercut there. And I got him, and I grabbed him. Nice dodge there. Nice dodge by me again. And the final to win the fight, plus 186 XP, I think it said, or 168, one of them. But that will probably take me out for pretty much the entire game. I didn't see how much time was left on the clock before I got into a fight. That will pretty much take me out for probably the entire game. Probably. Yep, we're gonna lose 3-1 to Columbus. Now we are actually winning 2-1 against Pittsburgh. How do we lose to Columbus but are leading against Pittsburgh? Not saying that we're gonna win, but we're leading so far. I have no idea how that's even possible. Like, at all. Is that even like a thing? An offensive turnover. That wasn't an offensive turnover if we got the puck back. Tried to nudge him off the puck there, didn't really work. I'd say we got moved up a line if we're out here within the first minute of the third period. I'd say we probably got moved up a line. And I know I've been uploading a lot of this recently, but tomorrow I plan on having out my career in Madden. I said that yesterday, but I kinda just didn't feel like recording Madden, so I uploaded a pixelated quiz this morning of MLB and NFL teams, and then I will, like I said, upload probably a Cleveland Browns and Denver Broncos my career video within the next few days. I'm confused. Within tonight, tomorrow, and the next day probably. But both teams put up a goal while I was on the bench, so it's now 3-2 Dallas leading. We're playing here in Pittsburgh. The comment question of the video is, do you guys like this camera angle? I personally do. I don't think that was the comment question in the last video, but if it was, I apologize. But go ahead and leave your um your opinion in the comment section below. I personally like this a lot because you can see a lot more of the ice. And then I will probably make this scoreboard the smaller scoreboard. Cover the open man. I know, coach, it's my fault. But Pittsburgh goes ahead to put one back up on the board to make it 3-3 with 9:34 left. And Pittsburgh's going on the 5-on-4 power play for 25 more seconds. It almost went in. And I just played a EASHL game, and our team was up 2-0. Hang on, I gotta let my dog out of the room. Okay, so like I said, I was playing an EASHL game, and basically our team was up 2-0, playing as the Pittsburgh Penguins because it was 3-on-3. So I feel like they have a really good goalie, although I think all the goalies are the same. But I don't know what happened with our other guy, but he just kind of stopped scoring goals. It was just me and one other guy, and then obviously a computer. So each of us had a goal. I had a slap shot from the point, and he had a breakaway goal because you get a lot more breakaways than threes. And basically, the other team gets one back on a shot that went in, and then so basically the guy shot the puck, it went in, and then he ran and dislodged the net, so obviously it counted. And then the next guy just kind of takes a slap shot from the point, goes off 2 crossbars, yes, 2, and then in. And so that's 2-2. And and then we go into overtime. Who's quickly going to get the goal here? 4-3 win over Pittsburgh. And then we go into overtime, and we lose within the first 5 seconds. They take one slap shot from the blue line, and it goes in. And it seems like every time I get out on the ice, not every time, but a lot of the time when I get out on the ice, we are on a 26-second penalty kill. It just seems that way. The first 2 games were pretty fast. They didn't really take very long. I don't know how long this game will take, but it's tied up at 2, so I mean there's still a whole period. Boarding, I barely hit him. I mean, not in game, but I mean like I felt like I barely tapped the hit button, and it like crushed him. That was kind of cool though. And not obviously, but they get one back on the power play for them to make it 3-2 New York. So we are in like need of a goal, and I find it funny that I get bad call for pass when it goes off the goalie and then to me. I just find that funny. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Just do. Down to 15:08. Still 3-2 New York. Come on. I don't know what happened there. Did I take a puck off the head or something? Didn't see what happened, but something looked like it happened. Apparently something happened. It's telling me to cover the man, but that's like it's the defenseman. That's his man, it's not my man. So my looks like team play or something is D+, so definitely need to get that up. Who's gonna get the goal on this simulation? Looks like we are gonna get the goal to make it 3-3, and I think someone might be home because my dog is barking like crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but if you can, sorry, but it's a dog, you can't really stop it. And Henrik Lundqvist should have gone out to play that. I mean, like, he shouldn't have, but it would have been nice if we did. Or if he did, it would have been nice for us. No, a bad deke there didn't really work. Nice body check though, and not cleared out, but it's forced out of the zone, so everyone has to fall back offside. And that one's gonna be cleared out though, almost on net, almost, but it's fine that it wasn't on net. I don't think we would have gotten a goal out of it. If we did get a goal out of that though, that would have been pretty funny, really. Bad line. I mean, not like I didn't get credit for bad line change, but I personally thought it was bad line change. Not the worst line change though. Down to 950, and we still 3-3. The Islanders beat Edmonton 3-1. Ottawa beat Colorado 6-2. Vegas beat Florida 3-1. It looks like. If I read that right, I hope I read that right. Oh, what a save by Ben Bishop. That's gonna be played on Hockey Tonight or whatever it's called. It's gonna be played on, and I think it's NHL Overtime. No, maybe it is. I think there's a TV show around where I live that's called like NHL Overtime, and it's basically a recap of like all the games and kind of like a Sports Center, but it relies only around hockey. But down to 2:48, am I gonna be out there? I'm still gonna be out there. Still a tie game. Might have an OT game, or might have a shootout. I have no idea yet. Or we can just put it in with 2:42 left to give us a 4-3 win. If we get this, we'll be 2-1 in this episode, putting us up pretty. Actually, I don't think our record this year is too good. I got to a 73 overall though in between this game and the last game. 73 overall now. Not very good, but for being injured like 3/4 last year. And in case we needed another goal, there's an insurance goal to put us up 5-3. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. If you did, smash the like button. If you didn't, smash the dislike button, and I'll see you in the next episode.